of Marina is facing some serious charges, including the risk of losing public land and council members illegally withholding public information. It's all in the Monterey County Civil Grand Jury's latest report. And with more on the jury's findings and what council members are saying about the claims, here's Action News reporter Tom Miller.
The report's focus is the Marina Equestrian Center and the group that's supposed to come up with a plan for it. 4 years after several council and community members came together to form an ad hoc oversight committee, the grand jury is charging the meetings are often kept private, saying there were at least 2 violations of the Brown Act during the past year, and that the minutes of the meetings were not made readily available to the public.
It was totally inappropriate and illegal.
Marina City Council member Nancy Amadeo is on that committee and claims its secretary intentionally held on to the minutes, public documents that explained what went on at the meetings.
One of the members would act as the secretary and take minutes. The next meeting they would be approved, but they were not turned into the city clerk as required. And I do believe it was intentional.
I don't think so, because now all the minutes have been published and there's nothing scary, or they're pretty mundane as far as what happened during the meetings.
Marina Mayor Bruce Delgado is defending the secretary, saying it was a simple mistake.
The draft minutes were out for a long time. It was just a matter of getting the draft minutes finalized.
Intentional or not, it's illegal, and not the only charge made by the grand jury. The report also says at least one council member inappropriately interfered with negotiations between a private developer and a city staff member. Additionally, it finds the council did not follow up on one of the key guidelines for creating an ad hoc committee, namely that they're temporary. And finally, the report shows the federal government suggests it'll take back this valuable land if Marina doesn't come up with a plan it approves of.
We're to go through this public process, come up with a documentation, and then send it to the National Park Service for their final approval, none of which has been done.
Steve Emerson is the man running against Mayor Bruce Delgado. He says 18 years after these 23 acres of land were conditionally given to Marina, nothing has been done to satisfy the Park Service's request for a comprehensive plan. Meanwhile, the mayor says it's in the works, but admits that there could be further delays if certain candidates lose or council members are voted out in the upcoming election. In Marina, I'm Tom Miller, KSBW Action News 8.